everyone, and thank you for joining me today. I brought you all here as we journey into a new job here. I know things can be a little nerve-wracking in the beginning, but today I am coming here to give you the steps to success in your new job. My name is Leah, and I'm the HR director here for Shake and Shake. And today I want to present to you the Employee Handbook. Before I go into the company history, I want to give you a little bit of background about myself here at Shake and Shake. I myself have been with the company for about 5 years, and I was in the same position as you back 5 years ago in the same room. So that just shows you that with paying attention to the steps today and going forward in the training and keeping close with the training moving forward, you can definitely find yourself in a successful future. Just like the history of Shake and Shake itself. This business was started by the CEO, Jamie Brown. It started at his own home, from his own ingredients from his garden. He started by making shakes for his family and the whole neighborhood, and that brought the name today of Shake and Shake, which the first actual Shake and Shake smoothie shop was established in 2017. At that time, they only had 2 employees in San Diego, California. Now you can see we have over 500 plus employees, and we are in 15 different states, including New York, New Jersey, Chicago, and many others that you'll soon learn to know. Our purpose here at Shake and Shake is to make organic shakes at an affordable cost. With that in mind, our mission is to inspire a healthier way of living and treating our bodies the way they deserve to be treated. With that being said, I want to go into our leaders behind the scenes that make this happen. As I mentioned before, we have Jamie Brown, our very own CEO. Along with Jamie Brown, we have Jeff Robinson, that is our COO, and then Camille Harrington, our Chief Financial Officer. Without these 3 people right there, Shake and Shake would not be where it is today. Those may be faces you won't see in the future, but definitely ones to remember. As I said before, I have been with this company for 5 years, and I've made my way up the ladder. That just shows you that there are many opportunities here at Shake and Shake. As far as advancement after just 6 months, that means management positions, different departments, you name it. And after just 6 months, also you have yearly pay raises, which that goes with your yearly evaluations. With your yearly pay raises, you can get up to 25 cents to $1.25 in raises each year. You may be wondering what you're going to wear on your first day. Here I'm going to give you our attire that you're going to wear daily at Shake and Shake. You're going to make sure you always have jeans or khakis. You can also, in the summertime, you can also wear shorts, but make sure they are mid-thigh length. We do not want to see short shorts, as you will be sent home. Employees will be provided 2 Shake and Shake collared shirts. You need to be wearing closed-toed, slip-resistant shoes, but Crocs are usually acceptable as well. Hat or visors. One of the most important things is your name tag. You want to make sure that is visible for your customers so they can be on a first name basis with you to really give that connection. And finally, your apron. So, attendance is a very important part of being at a new job. With this job here at Shake and Shake, you want to make sure when you clock in that you are ready to work. You do not need to clock in and go to the back. You should be ready to work as soon as you have clocked into the time clock. You do have a 5-minute grace period. If you do feel you will be a little bit longer than that, just go ahead and give your manager a call, and as long as it's not a trend, you'll be just fine. With absences, you want to call at least 2 hours before your shift. PTO will be put in place in any unexcused absences if you have any. If you don't have any PTO, that would be considered an occurrence. This isn't a negatively effect to you unless it becomes a trend. With PTO requests, you want to give a week in advance for 1 to 3 days of PTO, and about 2 weeks in advance if you're requesting 4 or more days of PTO. That brings me along to our breaks. We're working our shifts. When do we get a break? Usually your shift is going to consist of about 6 to 8 hours. But if by chance you do work a half a day, if you work 5 or less hours, you get one 15-minute break. But on a normal shift, you're going to get two 15-minute breaks and one 30-minute lunch period. And that's going to bring me into our employee conduct. Being in a company, you always want to make sure that you are being in the right code of conduct with that company. That includes being in compliance with laws, making sure you are being conscious and making ethical decisions when you're making decisions within the company. You need to be responsible for your own actions and take responsibility and charge as we move forward. We do highly recommend respect in the workplace. That is one of our main goals as we move forward in Shake and Shape. That means no discrimination, no harassment of any kind, and that brings us to being an equal opportunity company. With that being said, that means we do not want to discriminate on age, race, sex, any type of harassment, all goes into that. And then finally, we do have a smoking policy. We ask you not to smoke outside of our designated areas. We do have 2 smoking areas in the front, one in the front and one in the back. But anything outside of that, you can be written up if you are caught consistently. With that being said, we don't allow vaping, and that brings me to cell phone usage. With cell phones, we do not want to see them on the floor at all or in the lobby. That means no texting, no emails, no social media, no phones, period. If you do have an emergency and you need to have your phone, just let your manager know and there will be no problem. With that being said, conduct and cell phone usage, that brings me to disciplinary action that can occur with not following those rules. If employee's conduct is not followed, that could lead to suspension or termination. Yeah. With that being said, phones in the workstation or lobby, if you are caught using your phone in the workstation or the lobby after your first or second offense in the same day, you will get a verbal warning. But if you are seen a third time, you will get written up, and a fourth time we will actually confiscate your phone and put it in the office until the end of your shift, unless you have an emergency during a break. Well, you guys, I appreciate you taking the time to listen to the key values of Shake and Shape before you get started into your new journey. If you do have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out to me after this presentation. Give me an email. I can give you my email, my phone number, and also speak to your managers as well. I would advise you to keep a copy of this handbook, as this will be online and be able to be used either through mobile device or on your computer. I do want you to make sure that after today, you aren't forgetting what I have told you today. Make sure that this sticks with you moving forward, because without this, you're going to lose your success in this company. I thank you guys so much today, and you guys have a great day.